Hello and welcome to Cage Cat, and today I want to talk about some ideas for Roblox updates. But first, I'm gonna do Arcade Tycoon and Flugscape 2 as the background gameplay. If you're wondering what those games are gonna be, so yeah. Also, I'm thinking I'm gonna do another gameplay tomorrow, and there's 4 games I want to do, but I don't know which ones to do. Tower Battles, Normal Elevator, Super Bomb Survival, or Booga Booga. Tell me which game in the comments below I should do for my next video. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to want to talk about some ideas for Roblox updates I've come up with. Well, a couple of years ago, another Roblox YouTuber, I forgot the name of it, came up with the idea of some sort of currency you get, where you get 1 when you log in a day, and if you get 5 or something of them, you can buy some customizations, which new players could use their avatar instead of having tickets, because tickets don't work on Roblox. There's reasons why for that. But yeah. Anyway, I'll kind of explain that idea, and I'm going to call this currency tokens. I think the guy in the video else came up with that, but still. But here's my adding on to it. What if with Builders Club you get extra token for level 1 in just normal Builders Club? For Turbo Builders Club you get 2 extra tokens a day. And what's it called? The third level Builders Club? What's it called? Outrageous Builders Club, you'll get 3 tokens a day. And then let's just say, assume Roblox Premium has the free stage thing. The first level of Roblox Premium will give you 2 extra. The second level will give you 4 extra. And the third level will give you 6 extra. Roblox Premium's a 3-tier system. So yeah, anyway. What you can do is noobs can use this to customize their avatars and stuff. It'll be its own catalog thing in the catalog. Also, so you know how emotes are coming to wheels coming to Fortnite? What if you could, buy emotes, but you don't just have to buy them by themselves? That'll be in the animation tab, by the way, not in bundles and stuff. But you buy any animation bundle or package, you'd actually get a special emote to go with it. So if you have a lot of packages like me, you would have tons of emotes, because 1 per package. Or maybe you could just do it for powerful packages, but still. Well, besides the sponsored ones, but still, Anyway, but another thing that would be interesting would be the fact. Also make sure the emote wheel's in the top corner, just so you know it works. The next interesting thing is maybe there'll be a daily item shop like Fortnite, because the emote wheel is kind of copying Fortnite a little bit, but still. But do maybe a daily item shop. Don't remove the catalog. I say, do not ever remove the catalog. But in the daily item shop will be its own page, where that was maybe be 20 customizations you could buy a day that will be special to this shop, and so it cycle through every day. Some of them will cost Robux, some of them will cost tokens. Or what if the items all cost your Robux or tokens? It can choose which currency to spend on it, and there'll be about 20 items a day, and you can buy them and stuff and use them on your avatar. But they're not attainable in the catalog. You have to get them from this. Oh yeah. So with the new, what's it called? Weird app thing for Roblox. So they're doing community-driven events or things. Like you can, if you're doing an event in your game, you can make it go up on the front page on a special tab or something for a new update. What if you complete a mission in that game, and because they can't give out catalog prizes, you get 10 tokens. So yeah, that's it for just talking about tokens. But now I want to talk about my idea of the Roblox Education Edition, which I mentioned a lot of times. Anyway, the Roblox Education Edition will be meant to be an educational version of will be Roblox, but meant for schools. Minecraft has an Education Edition as well, so this is kind of where I got the idea from. So the idea would be you can use this in school. Now, why would people use Roblox in school? Well, with Roblox Studio, you can do coding, and I know there's a lot of coding classes at my high school. Well, I plan on taking one next year if, the class doesn't get filled up and I get forced into a different class, but still. Because, it's an elective class, and if there's too many people who want to go to it, I may have to choose a different elective, but still. Anyway, that would be something interesting to use as a, Roblox Studio as is used for, coding. You could maybe teach a class how to do coding in Roblox Studio and actually, make a game off of it. Or you could do a team bonding activity in some Roblox game or something, It could have multiple uses, but I think Roblox Studio is the biggest use, but, so how it would work, there'll be different account types. There'll be student, teacher, principal, and aide, so if that makes sense. the top principal would be a school supervisor and well. Anyway, you'd have to have like a teacher, to actually be able to buy this. And like, you'd have to actually buy access to these accounts. Anyway, so now you actually get school bucks, which would basically literally be Robux, but they'll be one with school bucks equal to a Robux, and only like not students aren't able to spend them unless they're given permission from a teacher to a teacher role. They use school bucks, which literally can be used in any game, and then you get schools get tons of them, which is why you have to buy the accounts. And let's just say you're a student and you have, let's just say, a Roblox account, normal Roblox account, and you also have the school account. Like, you'll link the two of them together so you can use your customizations on the school account, but the school account would have a different login way, so you'd log into it on a different way. So depending on the way you log in, if you log in normally to your school account, you have to deal with teachers' admin abilities and stuff. But if you log into your account normally, it wouldn't affect you. So yeah, on top of that, so yeah, anyway. Alright, Gavin. So anyway, so so you can use your normal customizations, but teachers can make it so you have to wear certain customizations and stuff. Anyway, schools, without basically act like a group, except you wouldn't need it. Anyway, school accounts will actually give you access to free extra groups. Connecting to a school account will get access to free extra groups and free extra games. The reason for the games is for, if you're doing the coding thing, you're going to maybe put some games out because, you're coding the game. So that would be by the extra free slots, and teachers can actually buy extra ones for you, which is with school bucks. So yeah, school bucks would be an interesting mechanic. Let's just say you have 6 classes in a day like I do. You could get, maybe each teacher would have split your amount of school bucks you would have and also have their own, and they'll use that much for your class. So, for example, in one of my classes, let's just say we're having a free day, and because we don't have any work, and we have everyone gets 800 school bucks is the normal amount we get. And let's just say you use it to buy gear and stuff to use in my game, or maybe we'll even make it a gear war game, and you buy the gear to test the gear out in the gear war game. So yeah, that could be something. But then in your next class, you're actually coding the game, and you need to be able to buy the access to use some audios in your game. Then you'll do that and stuff. So yeah, Gavin, is there any other things you'd like to add about the school idea? No? But yeah, that would be kind of the school idea. Also, another thing is update the Xbox version. Maybe, even if the Xbox doesn't really have the catalog in it, maybe make the daily item shop a thing on there. From an idea from before. And just release a catalog in the Xbox version. Make the Xbox version not watered down anymore. Allow people to actually customize their avatar instead of using these packages. I mean, you can only customize your avatar in Xbox version if you actually have an account linked, which I find stupid. So, just to fix that, make the Xbox version a little bit better. And then maybe release the game also on PS4, which would literally just be a port of the Xbox version of Roblox. And then also release a Switch version of the game. Now, the Switch version...
No, this dude's hacking. He's only a level 1 and he has a level 32 sword. This dude's hacking.
But yeah, anyway, so then the next thing would be, what's it called? Oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch version of the game. So the Nintendo Switch version of the game would basically
now
be...
we got a Phantom! Yeah!
Anyway, the Nintendo Switch version of the game would be similar to the Xbox version and play very similar, but it'll have some key differences. One is that in portable mode, it'll actually have the option to use the touchscreen function of the Switch and things like that. And it would kind of feel like a mix between the tablet/phone dish version and the Xbox and the idea of the PS4 version. And so, yeah. Anyway. And those are like a lot of ideas I've come up with for Roblox. But I still have more. I have some ideas for events. Yes, they're not doing monthly events. That's what all these YouTubers are saying. They're ending all events. No, they're not. They're only doing monthly. And, every month there's always some big event. they stopped doing that. Instead, they're doing like once a season or twice a season or something. It's like seasons are spring, summer, winter, and fall. Those are all the seasons, and they're only doing them once a season or maybe twice a season, not once a month. So then Roblox devs and actual game devs aren't, constantly stressed out, if that makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, some of my new event ideas are, what if we use the point currency, which is, if you play games like Zombie Rush and I see these, you've earned 1,000 points, you've earned 800 points, or something like that. Points is actually a Roblox currency technically, but it's never been used. It is literally a useless currency. Anyway, what if they made an event where you'd have to join a team, like the 2 to 4 teams, maybe being red, blue, yellow, and green, and you'll join a team and you basically work at that. You can actually spend like some Robux maybe to change your team during the event, but you'll be on a team. You're basically in game. Your chat would be your team colors chat, and top of it being your team colors chat, you'll have your username be that team color if you're doing during the event. But anyway, during the event, there'll be a points shop. So you could buy things like gears and customizations in the point shop. And also if you get a certain amount of points, you can earn certain hats. But if your team also gets a certain amount of points collecting in general, then your team will be able to, in fact, get a special item. And so maybe it'll be free, like in 5 items that you get from getting a lot of points to your team. Maybe 10 in the point shop and 5 would just get a certain amount of points. So yeah, that would kind of be how the event would work. And so, it would work in any game that allows points you can earn. Or there'll also be 20-ish games that would be picked for the event that would actually add points to them that you could earn. Also meant for the event. And then you also get a hat by going into those games and stuff. So yeah, the other type of event would be an interesting idea for devs to have fun with and players themselves. But mainly be devs in the beginning. So the idea is different, there's different games that are each made by different devs, right? What if 5 different devs that each made their own game had to work together to make a combination game? 3 to 5, And have to all use assets from their games and basically combine them, making a hybrid game. And then the challenge would be for the devs, whoever has the coolest hybrid, a group of devs, whoever has the coolest hybrid game, or maybe get some special customizations or tons of Robux or something along those lines. And once these games are made, there'll be maybe a couple event items on special prizes on, maybe free 1 for joining and 2 for doing challenges in the game that the devs come up with. And then so this event, the dev part of them making the game will be a month, and then the part of people actually earning the items, normal players, will be a month. So yeah, an idea would be is that it'll be a hybrid game. So let's just say I take these games: Zombie Rush, Zombie Attack, and All Out Zombies. Which you never heard of All Out Zombies because I've never done a gameplay on it, but it's a game that me and Thomas like playing. Anyway, these are all zombie arcade shooter games. They're all really in the same genre. You know what Zombie Rush and Zombie Attack are like? You have hordes of zombies coming at you, and then what's it called? And then All Out Zombies is basically the same thing, but it has more different, unique zombie types. And these things are all combined. And what if to make the game special, they would use 200-player servers and have a giant, massive map. So there'll be maybe 3 maps ever made, but they'll be super big. They'll be much bigger than the normal maps. Maybe something interesting. And then there'll be hordes of zombies that come out. And you use weapons from each of these games and stuff to fight off hordes upon hordes of zombies. Gaining, XP, and even currency, which you could use in the 3 main games that are, working together on this. Or another thing will maybe be, tower battles. It could also maybe fit into this. Maybe you could use things like commandos or something as some of the little troops to help you out. And then you also, will have Tower Battle Zombies or something. As an example, explain 2 games that would be in different genres. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Remember to like and subscribe to Cajun Cat on YouTube, and peace. I hope you guys like these ideas I came up with.